Hey everyone, it's Amy here and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm excited to share with you guys my review and swatch of the new Too Faced Melted Matte Liquified Matte Longwear Lipstick. Like, could that have a longer name? Liquified Matte Longwear Lipstick, and this is new by Too Faced. Like, I only picked up one of the shades. They literally just launched, I believe, on March 17th, the night that the remainder of the Too Faced new peach collection and things like that came out on the website. These launched like immediately at Sephora as well. Our VIB Rouge and VIB exclusive at the moment, but they will be eventually available to the general public at Sephora. I'm not sure if they are going to be at Ulta. I think they might be a Sephora exclusive, but they do retail for $21, and I picked up the shade Queen Bee, which is a mauve color, and they came out with a total of 16 shades that are available on Sephora's website right now. However, based on Instagram, it looks like maybe there's a total of 18 shades based on that, because there was one color that I was like, I want that color, but I can't find it at Sephora. So I think based on the pictures, there's going to be a total of 18. They've released 16 to Sephora. I could be wrong, but there's at least for sure 16. Tons of colors from nude, all the way to like orchid and sapphire, almost black, burgundy, like a really cool selection of colors. Now, I did only pick up one because I wanted to play it safe and just try out the formula first, and unfortunately, I loved it. I love this so much, and I could kick myself in the butt for not picking up tons of shades at first, because now they are completely basically sold out of every color that I wanted, except for like the black and the sapphire and things like that I didn't want. So unfortunately, I did not make the right decision. I should have gone ahead and purchased like 5 or 6 of them, the ones I thought I would like, because I knew they would sell out and I could always return them if I didn't enjoy the color of myself. So I went with mauve because that's like the standard color I always love, and of course it's like identical practically to the Stila Bossy one. So I was like, dang it, I picked the wrong shade. Not only do I love this shade, but I have pretty much an exact one in another company. So I'm kind of upset I did that. So I definitely will be purchasing more when they are back in stock. So let me know in the comment section down below if I do go ahead and pick up more. Let me know if you guys would be interested in me doing another video on showing you guys those swatches as well and things like that. Because if you are, I definitely will show you that. Or if you're like, no, I'm good with just seeing that one is fine too. So this is what the packaging looks like. It's very unique. It shows you, I love the fact that it shows you the color, and then you can feel like it's got embossed the melted name and Too Faced and gold, and then it's got this really unique packaging. It's like it gets a little bit fatter, and it's a rectangle and it's square, so it's really cool. I will say, if you're someone like me that has a lipstick tower or, you know, a lipstick stand or something, it may be a little difficult to put this in like standing up straight. You're gonna have to almost put it upside down. Not a huge deal, it's just kind of interesting. I've never seen a package like this. Now, what's cool about this is you do get tons of product. So let me tell you a little bit about it from the Sephora website and the size. So it retails for $21, and it is 0.04 ounces. And to give you a reference, this looks like it would be the same exact size, my Stila one. It is 0.10 fluid ounces, whereas the Too Faced one is 0.23 ounces. Isn't that crazy? And I'm pretty sure the Stila one is the same price or even a couple dollars more. So let me read you a little bit about it. It says, give lips the staying power of a stain and the intense color of a liquid lipstick in one long-wear ultra matte formula. It's formulated with exclusive technology that leaves the lipstick melted for the most high-impact color possible. It's infused with antioxidant-rich avocado oil and vitamin E to moisturize, while hyaluronic filling spheres smooth the look of lip lines. It's comfortable, coats lips with a wash of intense, high-impact, super-rich, saturated color that lasts for hours. So I will say I wore this for a really long time, and it lasted through eating and everything. I put this on, and what I do love about it is, like it says, it does have those hyaluronic fillers in it, and so it really does smooth the lips. I find that right now I kind of have like gross, I mean not super bad, but like kind of like patchy lips from the winter time, where like I couldn't breathe the other night, so I slept with my mouth open, so it dried my lips out and they're kind of cracking, and it really does smooth them. Like, you know, if you have cracked lips in the wintertime, the last thing you want to go and do is put a liquid lipstick on, because it just feathers and looks bad. And I'd say this looked awesome. It really did smooth out the lips, and the applicator is also really, really nice. I like that it's actually a little bit smaller, so it makes getting into like the fine little areas of your lips easier and to define them a little bit easier. I'd say it has the same exact consistency of the Stila formula if you guys are familiar with that. However, I think it's even more moisturizing, and I do really love that Stila formula. Like I said, I have the Bossy shade, and I will swatch both of them for you, and they're practically the same. Actually, we'll swatch them for you and then keep talking because they do dry, you know, a little bit darker. That's kind of like how all liquid lipsticks work for me. So here is the shade. Again, this was Queen Bee, which is a mauve color. So pretty. And then let me swatch Bossy by Stila. So this one is Bossy. So right now you can tell that this one has a little bit more of a purpley mauve undertone, the Too Faced one, compared to Stila, but let's let it dry and then see where it ends up. So like I was saying, this has such a moisturizing formula. I find it's even more moisturizing than the Stila one, and that's because of the oils and vitamin E in it. So I really love that, and the staying power is pretty stinking good. So I put it on and wore it around for maybe about an hour, still looked great, and I was like, let me put it through the food test. So I went and ate dinner, and I was being a little fatty, and I had a Jimmy John's sandwich, I had some jalapeno chips, and I had an oatmeal cookie and some water, and it still looked just as good afterward. Like, I wasn't going in with like a napkin, like hardcore. I was patting, but like I was eating a sandwich, I was eating chips like nobody's business and didn't care, and it still looked great. So I was impressed by that. I was like, okay. And then I found that it lasts a really long time and it doesn't start to dry and peel off. It just kind of just fades away really nicely. And I also will say it doesn't give you that weird like ring. You know where you wear liquid lipsticks and after a while it gets a ring, and like the inner part of your mouth where it starts to be wet, like you start to get a line there, and it kind of looks weird. It kind of, as if you guys watch Jaclyn Hill, she will say it kind of looks like a butthole sometimes. Honestly, that's how some liquid lipsticks look after a while, and I did not find that with this one. So that was really nice. I love the formula of them. Now that it's starting to dry, you can kind of see how the colors look very, very similar. Ever so slightly different. This one's a little bit more purple. I'd say this one has like a little bit more of a brown undertone, but they're still really similar. So I'd say if you're a fan of like mauve colors, you're like, which one should I get? I would get the Too Faced one, honestly, over the Stila one now, and I was in love with this one for a while because it's cheaper, you get a ton more product, and if you personally like a little bit more of a purpley color, you're gonna like the Too Faced one. So overall, I'm really impressed by the formula. Again, I'm so excited about some of the colors. They have a peachy pink color I want to get. The red looked amazing. They have an orchid color. There's a bubblegum, and there's a magenta. I want to get all of those, and I could seriously kick myself in the butt for not picking those up. But I was like, I don't know. I have a million lip products. I don't need those. But then I got it, and it's so cute, and I love the formula, and you get way more product than a lot of the other liquid lipsticks I have. So I was like, let me try it out. Now again, it's not cheap. $21 is expensive, but they had some really beautiful colors for spring and summer that I plan on picking up. So let me know if you guys want to see a video on that if I do get my hands on some more of them. Oh, and the other cool thing I also wanted to mention, going back to the applicator, I put it on and then I was like, did I get outside of my lines? Like, what is going on? I kept looking like, did I mess something up? And then I realized they were actually all infused with a no sting plumping filler. And that's why I didn't notice it, because it doesn't even sting. It doesn't feel like minty or anything. Like, I couldn't tell there was a filler in them. And then I was like looking at myself and I was like, did I overline on accident? Like, what did I do? It didn't look obnoxious or abnormal. I just noticed like, wow, like I look fuller. Like, did I go outside the line? And that's when I read the box and realized that it actually has like a little filler in them. So I think that's also really cool and sets them apart from some other liquid lipsticks out there like Anastasia Beverly Hills or the Stila ones, is that they're a really moisturizing formula. They dry really well, they last a long time, and they fill your lips and make them look a little bit fuller and bigger. So I think that's really cool. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and getting to see my review and swatches of the color that I picked up from the new Too Faced Melted Matte Liquified Matte Lipsticks. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe so you can stay tuned to all my upcoming videos, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye!